Hey guys, welcome to a brand new video to the channel. So I've realised that last week I didn't do what I should have been doing, and I didn't actually do a video based on all 3 accounts for bonus XP weekend. So as you can see, we've started the bonus XP grind, and I just wanted to talk through all 3 accounts and what the plan are for the next week and a bit, on what we're going to be doing with the accounts, progress, and what my sort of goals are to do on the accounts as well. So the first one I'm going to start on with is the bond account, and basically the plan for the bond accounts as well. Now, I'll try not to show you levels because there's a lot more progress tapped into the bond account, which I do need to catch up on, and I know I need to catch up on. So those videos will be coming out a lot quicker. I know we were in a bit of a skilling stint, but a lot of combat's coming on the bond account, and it's pretty decent. And don't get me wrong, it's a bit of a necromancy grind, but it should be very good to watch anyway. So that'll be coming very soon. I just need to get ahead on the videos, but I've definitely got the clips ready anyway. However, plan for the bond on this bonus XP is quite simple really, and we've got no actual generic goal. All I want to do on this bonus XP for the bond account is basically use up all of my proteins that I've gathered over the past couple of months. Not only proteins as well, I'm going to be using all my skilling dummies, and I'm basically going to get as many double XP tokens as possible. Now the reason I'm going to do that is so I can buy all the outfits in the shop. The previous bonus XP, we completed all the Slayer masks, which will be massive when we do eventually get to Slayer. I'm going to wait till we catch up on all the videos before starting that, and we just need to do a little bit of questing as well. But being able to unlock all of the sort of skilling outfits, which I do need, we can have a quick look at the store now. So all of this I don't have. However, it will massively progress my account and make it easier to progress as well if I had all of this. Not only that as well, I'm going to focus on the skill outfit head-on sets, because quite a lot of them, but the ones I'm thinking mainly are herb, smithing, crafting as well, all have massive benefits in the game. And by saying that, like the herb law one gives you a 5% chance of creating a potion. So for me, when I'm out making some GP, doing herb law and stuff like that, having that add-on onto my outfit will create me more money in the long run, which is what we're about on this account anyway. So that is what we're going to be looking to do anyway. Skills and skill total levels, I've got no goal. I'm not really interested in that. Again, as an alt, we don't need massive skills, but I do think we're going to have a bit of a bump up. And I think when we eventually catch up to the end of this bonus XP, a lot of people are going to be surprised where we end up with this account. So really happy with the progress we've made on it in the past couple of months. The past month, and mainly most of January, it was a little bit AFK because we did quite a lot of videos. So the combat stuff is coming as soon as we catch up, and then it should be pretty much within a week of recording the clips, we should be releasing the video as well. So that is something I'm trying to make sure we do with this account as well, because I think that is something I'm trying to make sure we do with this account going forward, because I think it's very important to give it a kind of like realistic time frame. But yeah, that is the plan for this account. I'll go through what we've got on protein. Protein, as you see here, the row is stacked. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm probably not going to use all the proteins in the skill we're in. I don't think I'm going to use 5k invention cogs, because now I'm at a point where invention's a little bit easier. Might use some, but don't think I'll use them all. At the minute, I'm choosing smithing because I thought smithing was like the most easiest or best to use, if that's a better word. Just because smithing does have a link into some profit, and it's quite an easy way to tie it in as well. As well as that, skilling dummies, we got very lucky with the Christmas stuff. And we have quite a lot of large training crates, and because of the recent promo for Valentine's Day, we also have quite a lot of medium as well. So expect this account to make some gains, and don't be surprised if we have a special cape or two by the time we catch up on all these videos. Like I say, the clips are ready. I just need to get to editing, but there's been so much content lately which has been very decent, and it's actually gone down really well, that I've kind of like limited this account's videos, but I think going forward, we do need to start rattling them out because it's getting a bit too far behind. So you might start seeing twice a week this account's progress series will be here, because we are pretty much now maybe a quarter of the way through our premium membership, and I need to show you guys, look, this is what we're doing and this is how we're doing with it as well. Now back to the old reliable, the main account. So the main account is actually doing necromancy, which I can tell you point blank now is stupid XP on bonus XP. I have just under 7 hours done, and I've probably wasted an hour, so I'll probably say we're doing it for 6 hours. I'm pulling nearly 12 mil XP, which is crazy. So what I've been doing for that is hard AFK and absorb beasts. I do need to overload for a couple of reasons. One, they're actually pretty decent cash, and I'll make a nice little chunk from doing a nice stint of necromancy as well. But also the XP they have is just mental. I knew that necromancy on a bonus XP would be crazy for the XP. I've not tried rituals yet, so that is something I want to go and try, see if it affects the random events. If you do know that, let me know in the comments. Because if it doesn't, I'll just stay here. But I would like to go see the rates of what the high tier rituals would be as well, just to see if they are any better. But I'm definitely going to camp out 120 necromancy for this bonus XP. Already past 118, so I'm going to be 119 in about an hour and a bit, but definitely in this trip. And then we move from there. Once necromancy's ticked off into 120, we've only really then got 2 skills left. One is fletching, which I've got the bonus XP for and the supplies for. I'm probably going to do Dying Arrows, and I'm probably going to moan for the next couple of weeks in Market Watch that I've lost money on Dying Arrows. But there's so much more AFK than Broads, and I get a little bit of GP back from them as well. So fletching is by far the worst skill I've done on all the 120 grinds. So to be able to AFK it as hard as you can with Dying Arrows, I'm all for it. So that's going to be the plan with fletching. Could I get 120 fletching in this bonus XP? Maybe, if I sort of stick it out and keep playing for all of my time. I did pretty well on last bonus XP. I pretty much played all my time on this account, Bond account, and a little bit on the noob account as well. But we'll see what we can do anyway. But that's the plan for this anyway, and then it will leave me the final skill of prayer, which is what those stack of dragon bones, which you've seen in my bank plenty of times, have always been for, is for prayer. However, one benefit to Abbey Beast, especially with using an ectoplasmator, is it actually gives you prayer XP. So for this bonus XP, we've so far clocked 536k prayer XP, which is nice because it'll just chip away basically. But the big thing is, do I drop the dragon bones and purchase something better to make it quicker? Probably will do, and then make a bit of a big thing to go and make money back. So whether we kind of spend or drop a bill or whatever onto some better bones, get the 120 Master Cape even quicker, and then we make a little bit of a series afterwards on trying to get all the GP back. So yeah, that's pretty good for me. If we do the 120 Cape, which don't get me wrong, I'm pretty much there now. All the 119s are under about 500k XP off. I was going to wait to do a little bit of a spam for it, but once we finish prayer and fletching and necromancy, it's time to quest, which, you know me, I absolutely hate it. But we're so close to the Master Cape now, I think I have to do it. So whether before we do the rebuild series, we just do a little wrap up of finishing the Comp Cape, because you'll enjoy my pain in questing and ranting during questing as well. But yeah, main account, yeah, doing things. And I need to make sure to be AFKing this as much as possible. In terms of XP, 4.1, yeah, it's okay. Not bad, but it could be way more if I just spent the time to AFK it efficiently, especially when I'm doing videos. I don't really do anything on either account or any account, which I need to start doing more of, because you can make progress while editing as well. So that's a little task for me to do this year. And then finally, this account has made a little bit of a comeback. So this is the original noob account, which I recorded probably like a year or two ago. And don't get me wrong, that series kind of fell off a cliff because I just didn't keep up with the clips. And I kind of just AFK'd it very occasionally in the background. Now this account will make a comeback at some point when it's ready. This will be the account we're going to try and do 99 Slayer in one stream for. I know I've promised it. It is definitely going to still come. But it's just one of those where, because everything went so well last year, and I didn't ever expect it to go so well last year, this kind of just got put further and further down the priority list. And it's one that I definitely need to get back to just to complete it as well. To have a fully maxed ult, which will probably be maxed sooner than the Bond account if I put the effort into it, does have its benefits. So yeah, maybe we can make some very interesting series on this, like rebuilds, because with this one I can completely clean the bank and I've got no guilt about it. I don't care. Whereas with the main account, there's stuff in there I don't really want to sell. I don't really want to rearrange my bank because I'll just have to do it again. The main account's the main account. I want to leave it how it is. Whereas with this account, not bothered. You can do anything with it. You tell me what you want to do with this account and I'll do it. So yeah. In terms of stats though, really not far away. In the last bonus XP weekend, we did really well and got quite a lot of things to 98. I can rattle those off in one video and do all the 99s. I might do it actually, just so we know where we are. Big things with this though, and you can see it's really weird because there's some stats which are basically 99 and then there's some stats in the 40s. So player owned farms need to happen on this account, and we need to catch up on that and sort of push for that as well, because farming will be the one which sort of catches us out here. Necromancy, I might do a stint and just get it to level 70 on this bonus XP because I think it's worth it, and it saves the grindy sort of necromancy stuff as well. Whether we do it for rituals or combat, not quite sure yet. But what the main thing I'm doing at the minute is mining. So mining is painful, not so much painful actually, it's really enjoyable because it's so AFK. but I don't have access to the Elf City, so it means I can't do Seren Crystals, which, don't get me wrong, it's kind of a me problem. I definitely need to do the quests because I want to be at Elf City before we do Slayer. Sounds really weird that, but yeah, that's what I want to be. But currently we're pretty close to 92, which is nice. After that, I might go and do some Protein Essence, but I've not done the ability to do Soul Runes, so I'm quite locked in a minute doing like Miasma or something similar for XP. So yeah, plenty of progress to do on this account, and that pitiful 15 quest points is kind of what limits this account a little bit. But as an idea, if you want me to do a video on how we can progress this account, is a level 15 locked quest point account, let me know in the comments. We could do that. A max Cape account with 15 quest points, we can do it. If you want to see it, let me know. Really interested, like this account I can do anything with, so if you've got any ideas of any series you want to see, my first idea was to max it and then clean it, and then we'll do like a rebuild series. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this account. So nothing too mad on all the accounts. Again, probably the most exciting thing is I'll get 120 Necromancy on the big account and maybe get Fletching. On the noob account, this one here, maybe get a chunk into mining, maybe do a bit of rune crafting, and just rack up on tokens. And then finally, on the bond account, all we're going to be doing is using all our proteins, but also, actually I forgot, making a little stint of overloads just so we've got the level to do overloads whenever we want. And pretty much that. The bond account just needs to basically buy all the skilling sets. So that's all we're going to do on that. But if you've enjoyed the video, please make sure to give me a like, subscribe to the channel, let me know what you're doing for bonus XP, drop in the comments, and if you've got any suggestions for the bond account, this account here, drop in the comment section and I'll make sure to leave a like on it and have a read of them as well. Really interested to see what you guys think I should do with this account. But thank you guys for watching once again. Again, leave me a like, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys very soon in the next video.